Hi, and welcome to day 2 of week 2. Today we're at the historical site called Far West, Missouri. This is a special site, and I am on a piece of land right here that has been dedicated as a temple. This is one of the cornerstones of the temple. In 1838, Joseph Smith made a prophecy that from 1 year from the time that they first dedicated this land, that the apostles would leave from this spot of land to go on a mission to Europe. Well, when the non-members heard about this and the enemies of the church, they said they're going to do everything in their power to make this prophecy fail. Well, the apostles did come here at 1201 in 1839, laid a part of the cornerstone right here, said a prayer, and set off their mission to Europe, which was a complete fulfillment of the prophecy. Today we're going to learn a new note. It's one of the black keys that we haven't played ever before. So you've learned the white notes, now we're going to play one of the black keys. The black key is right here to the right of F, and it's called F sharp. On music, there's a little pound sign just to the left of the F note to tell you, oh, now you need to play the black note. The hymn we're going to be learning today is Come Listen to a Prophet's Voice. This is hymn number 21. And on the first line, or the second measure, it has an example of when you play an F sharp. So let's look at that first two measures. So this F sharp just means we're playing this black key right here. Now the next measure says, oh, we want to go back and play just the F natural without the black key. And so it has this funny looking sign right here to the left of it. So let's look at the third measure. So that F is just the regular white key that you're going to play on that. So let's go through the song because there's about 4 or 5 of these sharps that are in there, and 2 of the naturals. So follow along on the music and you'll see where we do the F sharp or the F natural. In music, when they want you to play an F sharp, they'll put a sharp sign to the left of the note. Now that sharp sign is only good until the end of that particular measure. If there's an F in the next measure, then it's just an F natural. Sometimes a natural sign will be placed next to that F in the next measure to remind you, don't play the F sharp. But as you will see in some of the other measures, there's just a plain F, not with the F natural. They assume that you will know that this is just an F natural and that you'll play it, and it's not an F sharp. So just remember, in this music, when you see the sharp, it's only good until the end of the measure. Now go to the piano, practice this a little bit very slowly, so you get comfortable where the F sharp is, and then come back and we'll do some more stuff. Thanks. So how was it? Were you able to find the F sharp and the F natural and see how easy that is? So that's just one black key. Now you will be able to play many songs when it says, okay, do a sharp on a certain note. Now what I have for now are some exercises for you to start getting a little bit more nimble with your fingers. What I want you to do is place your thumb on middle C and then your other fingers on each of the other notes. So what we're going to do is this. Make sure your fingers are kind of curved, but I want you to go up and then down. Now I want you to switch to D. Put your thumb on D. Now go to E. Go all the way up for each note and then come back on down. So it's like that all the way up. Now when you have that down, now we're going to put some different rhythms in it. So what I want you to do is accent every other note so that they'll be kind of like eighth notes. So hard, hard, dum, bum, 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 bum. See how that goes? So you can start feeling the beat for just for every two notes. Then I want you to start getting a little bit faster. Bump. And then do as fast as you can. Okay? Now, so we're just playing them normally with no emphasis. The second way of doing it is every other note. Now here's a hard one. I want you to do what we call triplets. Do it on every third note. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. So if we do it faster, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, ba. The idea is to start exercising your fingers so that they can put emphasis on different notes and get them nice and nimble. This is an exercise kind of like warming up, like an athlete. He's going to stretch out his muscles before he practices every day. So you warm up your fingers a little bit before you practice each day so that they're nice and you can play all the hymns that you want to, but it's a fun kind of exercise. Now, if you really want to get adventurous, try putting the two hands together. Let's put the little finger down and the thumb and do the same notes. Now try to do it with the rhythm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. 1, 2. This is a lot harder because you're having to do it at the same time, and so don't feel bad if it doesn't work, but just practice very slowly and get your hands together, and it'll start getting that coordination together between the two hands. If you practice this just a few minutes every day, after a while it'll just be a breeze, so you could do something like so you can just go up and down and amaze everybody. But it's just a fun exercise, so every time you come by the piano, just for a second go ba-da-da-da-da-dum, ba-da-da-da-da-dum, all the way up and down like that, and then leave. But that will start getting your fingers so you can start playing some of these more advanced hymns. Well, go learn, come listen to a prophet's voice, practice some of the ones that you've already learned, and then come back and we'll start Day 3 for week 2. But in the meantime, come enjoy some of the beautiful shots here at Far West, Missouri. Thanks and have a great day. Far West, a consecrated and holy land. From a revelation to Joseph Smith, let the city Far West be a holy and consecrated land unto me, and it shall be called most holy, for the ground upon which thou standest is holy. Therefore I command you to build a house unto me for the gathering together of my saints, that they may worship me. From a Revelation 2 and prophecy of Joseph Smith. And next spring let them depart to go over the great waters, and there promulgate my gospel, the fullness thereof, and bear record of my name. Let them take leave of my saints in the city of Far West on the 26th day of April, next on the building spot of my house, saith the Lord.